Also, I don't know, before we get into the sponsored segment here, when did everybody become an expert on deep sea submersibles? It was like the day that the submarine news broke, everybody was like, this is a nightmare. And then we've percolated that out through the culture. Now all I see on Twitter is people that are like, well, CNN said that they have 1 hour of oxygen left. But me personally, I'd estimate it more like 4 hours of oxygen with rationing. Buddy, who are you? You didn't even know how to spell submersible 3 days ago. All of a sudden, you're running like a titration to figure out how much oxygen they got left in the submarine. I saw somebody also say, what if they started killing each other in the submarine? Would the oxygen go further? And then somebody replied, it doesn't work that way. Dead bodies still take up oxygen. Is that true? Is it's one of those things that sounds not true, but I didn't want to reply. To decompose. But there's no bacteria down there because they're in the bottom of the ocean. Can't they just... Anyway. Alright. Listen. /marker. Cross blitz. They'd probably prefer I didn't talk about that while we're playing cross blitz here. I can think of someone who could have used your controller prowess this week. You know what I'm sick of? Is people saying, don't make fun of the submarine for using a Logitech controller. I feel like it's just... Even if a Logitech controller is like the preferred method to use for controlling a submarine, it just adds to the insanity of the story. And don't even get me started on the Blink-182 stepson. Like, the story just never changed. It is constantly changing, and it's hard to keep up with at this point. Yes, I'm talking about the stepson who tweeted, please keep my family in your prayers, and then 30 minutes later replied to an OnlyFans model, and the tweet that she made was like, can I sit on your face? And then he replied, yes, please. People who say the story isn't funny upon seeing stuff like that show up in the news. Vain.jpg. I'm sorry about that.